Hi everybody. Today I want to tell you 16 benefits. 16 of them. 16 benefits of reading books. Some people think reading books is something usual, but today I'm going to tell you 16 benefits of reading book. 16 of them. Real quick. Stay tuned. Number 1, acquire knowledge. The main reason why people actually read books is to acquire knowledge. Self-explanatory. But you will be surprised how many ignorant people you have, even with books being published every single day, every now and then. So the benefit of reading books is acquiring knowledge. That's the first thing that's the first benefit of reading books. Number 2, you improve your memory. The more you read books, the more you become creative, and the more you memorize, and the more you memorize, the more you improve your memory in the process. Number 3, you read books to strengthen your analytical and critical skills. If you are a person who likes analyzing everything you find on the streets, chances are that you like reading books, because ignorant people don't have time to analyze anything they think of. So if you see yourself analyzing things every now and then, just know you are reading a lot of books, and that is another benefit of reading books. Number 4, advance your career. If you read books, you advance your career, because you get to know, you get to learn more skills that you are not aware of, skills that you are not ready to learn. You learn in the process, and now you advance in your career. So if you are low, if you are the low level, and then you read a book, it upgrades your skills to higher demand skills. Number 5, you read books to improve your writing skills, because a book is not a movie that you can watch and staring at your eyes only. The more you read, the more you get ideas, and the more you get ideas, you write those ideas down. So in the process of transferring those ideas from the book to writing down, you end up improving your handwriting, and that is another benefit of reading books. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure if the people with poor handwriting read the books anyway. But that is another benefit of reading books. Improve your handwriting by noting down the most notes every now and then. That's a very big advantage of reading books. Number 6, reduced stress and anxiety, because now your brain has been exposed to too much mental activities. Now you realize the world is not that simple as some people put it. And that's why you end up having reduced stress and anxiety, because you are anxious about things that even do not exist. So the more you read books, you get to know about other people who went through the same things, and that's how you end up reducing stress and anxiety because of reading books. Number 7, improved focus and concentration, because now you want to learn a new skill, and that skill is written somewhere in a book. You have to take your time to read and analyze so that you can understand. And guess what? That in itself is what will help you in other areas of life, because you become more aware of your environment, your surrounding, and that's because you have improved your focus and concentration, or just because of reading books. Number 8, boost your inspiration and motivation. The more you read a book, the more you become a more motivated person in life. You become a more inspired person in life, because now the book has unlocked a new world of potential that you are not aware about. So you open another, you become more aware, and that means that you'll end up boosting your inspiration and become a more motivated person in life because of reading books. Number 9, learn at your pace. Another advantage of reading books is that you learn at your own pace. This is not like being lectured at a lecture hall in a college or university. You learn at your own pace. If you feel your head is feeling too much, is getting heavy with information, you pause and you continue the next day, or some few hours later you take a break in between. That's the difference between reading a book and going on a lecture. On a lecture you have to attend full time, so if a lecture goes for hours and hours, you have to understand hours and hours, and chances are you end up wasting your time because your concentration will be lost in the process, because some people have very poor concentration levels. So another advantage of reading books is that you can learn at your own pace, slow and steady. That's another advantage of reading books. Number 10, you stimulate your imagination when you are reading books. You try, when you read a book, you try to comprehend and put that picture in your mind. What exactly was this guy meaning? Let you try to analyze and imagine. You try to put yourself in that position of the author, and that is where imagination comes in. And that's something you have developed because of reading books. Otherwise, if you don't read the books, there is nothing to imagine about. So that's another benefit of reading books. You stimulate your imagination. Number 11, you improve your conversation skills. You, if you are a very good avid reader of books, you end up reading some of the conversations that are written there by the other exchanging words with other people. You get to learn how to talk with other people. You learn how to converse with other people, and that's how you boost your conversation, all because of reading books. So another advantage of reading books is that you improve your conversation skills, because that is a skill you learned from the book. You learned how to respond to this question, how to talk to the other people nicely without talking over their head. That's another advantage of reading books. You improve your conversation skills, which are very important in this day and age. Number 12, another advantage of reading books is that you become more empathetic, you become more understanding, and that is a skill you only learn if you read the books, because now you put yourself in the other shoes, what the other went through. You feel sorry for him, and in that process you become empathetic, and that is a skill that you will need in life, because now you will be empathetic with other people in life, because you are aware of what somebody else went through, and that is a skill that you can apply in life because of reading books. Very important. Number 13, I know this sound doesn't make sense, but another advantage of reading books, it is that it helps you sleep better. You get the chances of you getting a good night's sleep because of reading books are very high, because it improves your sleep, because now your brain has been automated to too much mental activity, and it needs time to rest. And when you rest, you can be sure your body follows suit. So that's another advantage of reading books. The more you read books, the more you have better sleep patterns, and it overall boosts your health in the process. Number 14, you secure a source of companionship. No, you are not the kind of one. And the benefit of reading books is that you will never get bored anytime soon, because now you now have somebody to converse with, somebody with ideas more, somebody worth having a conversation. Of course, it is not a physical person; it is an idea that is being put across by another person. And the moment you start imagining that, that is another companion, because the more you read books, the more you have you develop a sense of companionship. Now you have a companionship. Now boredom is not one of our vocabularies. You'll never be bored because of reading a book or books anyway, because now there is something that is stimulating your mind every now and then, and that's why you never be bored, and if in a single day, because of reading a book. Never. Number 15, you increase another advantage of reading books is that you increase your lifespan. So and that's because now your brain is has been tormented to too much mental activity. So that's another thing to consider. To That's another benefit of reading books. Your brain is tormented to too much activity, and that's why every now and then you keep on imagining ideas. You keep on taking a break, and in the process of doing all that, you increase your lifespan because of reading books. So that's another advantage of reading books. You increase your lifespan greatly. Finally, you connect to the right people when you start reading books. When you start developing skills that matter in this day and age, you connect to other people, who you make sense to you, people who you are sure you can have a conversation with, and a conversation worth having. Because if a conversation is difficult, it is actually the one that you are supposed to be having, not to gossip. Gossip is not anywhere near as an sensible conversation. So that's another advantage of reading of reading books. Very important, especially in this day and age. That's a very important skill. So there you go. Those are the 16 benefits of reading books. If you're not the kind of person who doesn't like reading books, make sure you start a habit of reading books today and see the change and see how books will change your life greatly for the better, especially that lifespan bit. If you think I'm kidding, if you want to prolong your lifespan, without using those health and other things, natural things, just read the books, and you will see if reading books will actually help you increase your lifespan because of reading books. So books is not something just written for the sake of somebody to make money. You end up adding more years to your life because of reading books. So those are the 16 benefits of reading books. Stay tuned.